Happy Halloween, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Raynday Gaming. My name is Raynday today, guys, and we're going to be going over Ob60 and all of the good stuff that's just dropped in Paladins game. Without further ado, let's talk about Androxus. Androxus hockey. Ooh, this is a good one. Coming in the little box of horrors. Andro looking really good with this new semi-automatic weapon as well. And now you get this to add to the accessories to make that flank play even more sexy. You get a Grover skin coming through as well. This chest has a bunch for a bunch of people. Genos gets his own Jason mask. Pip gets the Boo Blaster. Now this thing is pretty awesome because it actually turns the chickens into little ghosts, and hopefully I have some footage for that so you guys can see that as well. Sarah's gets this nice cool little slug here. Again, creepy, feeling that Halloween vibe, making her look cool for all you Sarah's fans out there. I like this one a lot. And then Ruckus gets the little Andy, a little bit of a cosplay there. You know, we're dressing up in Halloween. It's important to have a good time. I'm sure Androxus feels okay about this. He's wearing his hockey mask. He's cool. He's not, I don't know if he can even see out that thing. You know, they're pretty tough when you get them at the Halloween store. But first, going into the main skin for this one, guys, it is Bewitching Evie. As you can take a look here, Evie, I mean, she's already a witch, but this is just the Halloween flavor everyone is looking at. She looks great. She sounds great. It fits with the character so well that I'm really excited to have this one jump in game. Evie as well, one of my favorite champions, I think, with skin. She's got so much customization. This is only going to add to it. It's just a great addition to the Evie wardrobe. Strix also getting a little bit of love this patch with the Raven Strix. You can see some gameplay on that. Strix has been kind of a here and there. People loving Strix, not liking Strix. He's pretty polarizing. I mean, snipers tend to do that, and snipers with stealth tend to do that even a little bit more, but he's getting himself a skin, as well as one of my favorites personally this patch, Scarecrow Maldamba. Now, it just fits so well. I mean, just look at Olong Johnson. I mean, just look at the way this works. I mean, Maldamba, he's already got that kind of Plague Doctor, you know, dangerously close to being spooky just in general, but this skin takes it up a whole nother notch, really gets you in the spirit of Halloween. And I'm not a guy who even likes Halloween that much. My girlfriend would kill me if she heard me say that. No, I'm kidding. She already knows. She knows I don't like it that much. There definitely is a time to dress up, and if it was that time, I would want to look like Scarecrow Maldamba. Just an awesome skin. Comes with a voice pack as well as the Raven Strix and the Bewitching Evie, so those come with the works. Of course, moving on to the VIP content, that's getting added every patch. So for those of you who are VIP members, getting those extra VIP points when you play, having access, anyone can actually earn these points. So remember, this is a free program that allows you to kind of, even if you want, grind for these skins or emotes. The newest edition, though, is going to really make you want it. Not only does Pip get that cool Boo Blaster, which turns everyone into ghosts, but then he gets the dance emote. And what dance is it? It's the chicken dance. Pip looking so good with this one. We also have ourselves a brand new announcer pack. I know Raynday and Pretty Hair are the ones you guys are using, or Dry Bear. I'll give you that. And everyone's asking for, what is it? Is it Evie? Yeah, I think people want the Evie one. But the truth is, Bruce Buffer, I don't know a lot about him personally, but he's coming into the realm. He's got a fantastic voice, and this just gives you a new flavor, a new feel. It's really cool. The other VIP thing that you're going to want to grab, everyone's going to want this, the new Nightmare mount. It's just so dang tasty. This thing is a pretty much must buy for me, and I think anyone who likes Paladins enough to know that these mounts are relatively rare, so to get the new one, to get the hotness, to be riding around when you get into the battle, showing it off to all your friends, I think this is a really exciting addition to the VIP store. So make sure you go ahead and grab that up if you're feeling it. We're also seeing a new onslaught map brought into the realm, Foreman's Rise. It's featuring a couple of elevators. It's got a great middle room where a lot of fighting can happen, a lot of corridors. I've play tested this one, and it really does create for some fun, exciting gameplay. You could be valuable as a frontline, valuable as a sniper, valuable as a flank, and as a damage dealer. It doesn't feel like anyone's left out. This is a map I'm really looking forward to. Definitely going to get me playing some more onslaught in my free time. Last but not least, I want to cover some of the new changes in terms of balance. I know that I usually do a longer video for the champion reveals, but for these shorter, more compact kind of roundups, I want to get a little bit of everything and not take too long. So in terms of the balance, the big changes you guys probably want to hear about is Androxus. Androxus, of course, got the semi-automatic weapon. You can shoot extremely fast. I think it's a really good buff for him, and will bring him back into the meta in terms of a high-level play. But he's also getting that right mouse button, the Defiance, which everyone has said this is just a pointless ability. No one uses it. it's gone. No more is it the triple click, the 3 bullets don't come out anymore. Instead, he punches you. Yes, that's right. It's not like the blitz upper from Talus. It's a short range punch. It's not going to make him dash anywhere. He's already got those dashes, but as you can see here, hopefully in the gameplay, it looks good. It feels good. It's an extra bit of damage. I believe it's 600, and so it's going to help Androxus when he does get up close to have a realistic, reliable form of damage that makes sense quickly to add on to his weapon already. And of course, with that ability changing, his cards are going to change a little bit as well, so you can read the patch notes for all of the changes there. Makoa, he's getting one interesting fix. Not really a fix, more of an adjustment. Makoa is now no longer going to be able to miss a shot after he uses his pluck and still get the bonus damage. You're going to have to hit it right away, and you can't wait too long. The duration base and the fact that it has to be the first weapon shot after you have plucked someone with your hook is going to make this a little bit more satisfying for players when they do it well, and a little bit less frustrating for players who play against Makoa and see that he's clearly missing, yet still gets the value of that bonus. Now, we're also seeing a very important rework, in my opinion, to a much needed legendary that was just not cutting it in everyone's kind of regard. So gladly, the Acrobatics legendary gets reworked. It's renamed to Combat Medic and now allows Pip, when healing an ally with his healing potion, to increase his own attack speed by 50% for 3 seconds. Now, that's a really good boon. It's 50%, which is a lot. 3 seconds is a long time. It's at least a couple of shots, maybe even 3 shots. Well, I don't know. Now with the attack speed, maybe it's even more. But the cool idea about this, the really synergistic thing with Pip as he is designed as a character, is that this encourages people to heal and do damage, which is what Pip is all about. A lot of people forget the heal part, but this legendary will force you to remember to heal because it's only hitting an ally with healing potion. It's not hitting yourself that's going to get that attack speed buff. So really cool. I think it's a really nice trick by our design friends to make people heal with Pip. I love it. We're also seeing a very big adjustment to Talus. He is getting a buff on a lot of different areas. So let's run through what's getting buffed in terms of his kit, because a lot of people have felt that, especially at the high levels and even within casual communities, that he just wasn't exciting. He didn't do enough damage, so they're buffing that damage from 95 to 110 per shot on the Vericharger. That's like a 250 DPS increase, which is quite a bit, my friend. So that thing is going to hurt. Rune of Travel, his movement skill, now will also heal him for a flat 500 health. And they've actually added an extra battle cry to line to Talus's ultimate, which I guess means that he's going to just be a little louder or yell something else. One of the cards that this Rune of Travel health kind of adjustment synergized with was Revitalize. Revitalize getting cut in half from 200 to all the way to 800 at level 4, from now to 100 to 400 at level 4. But that means he's going to be able to get 900 health if you take that at level 4 off of his heal, and 500 will be at base. So you can maybe even throw that card out, maybe take it level 1, level 2, still get a lot of value at it, and open up some room in your deck. The cool thing about the Rune of Travel is it cleanses Cauterize. So that means that you're actually going to be able to get the flat healing no matter what stage of the game, no matter what duel you're in, which is a really powerful thing. Not a lot of champions have a cleanse of Cauterize when they heal on their kit, so Talus is bringing some serious gusto to the realm now. Another little tip about Talus: if you reload at the start of your Rune of Travel, you will actually complete your reload during the travel time, so you can actually come back with a full clip ready to go. A lot of people don't know that, but just min-maxing wise, that's a tip from James Kret, who actually was lead on designing this champion. It's pretty cool, so make sure you incorporate that into your gameplay. Last but not least, we're seeing a big change to Torvald yet again. And now a lot of people were pretty upset about the Torvald changes. A lot of people were really happy. I was on the happy side because I enjoyed being a frontline and having more range to work with. However, I did realize that it was very strong. We're seeing esports pick it up in a very strong way. We're seeing, win rates and casual players really wreck with this new Torvald, although he is different. I'm not saying he's not. He's just really good still. So there are a lot of changes kind of cutting the legs out of the granddaddy of the realm, who's always been dominant in my opinion. Nullify is now affected by CC reduction, so Resilience can reduce the time that you are silenced if he uses that right click ability on you. Now his recharge ability is also seeing some changes. It's getting an increase in the amount of shield he recharges per tick from 85 to 212, so that's more than 100%. That's more than double, but the duration is being reduced from 2.5 seconds to 1 second. The total shield health is the same, so don't worry, that has not changed, but the cooldown has also been increased from 10 seconds to 15 seconds. So let's break this down just a little bit. What this means is that he's going to heal for more when he does use his ability, but his ability is up less often, and also it is going to take less time. It's going to go across a shorter window of time. So that doesn't mean you're just going to keep shooting him, and he just for the next 2.5 seconds will constantly be recharging. He'll get all his shield back most likely, but it will only be in a 1-second period, which then he'll be vulnerable for the next 15-14 seconds. His alternating current legendary will also see a duration reduction from 1.5 seconds to 1 second. So now your total amount of time with that legendary that you can be recharging your shields is 2 seconds. But remember, if you do take it, you will be charging your shields by a lot more over that extra second, so it actually may be worth it. Well, that's going to do it for this video in terms of cosmetics and balance changes for the realm in Ob60, but make sure to keep it locked on this channel. Why? Because I'll be covering all of these new skins, these new cosmetics, all of these new changes, and talking about them more as I continue my coverage with Paladins and all the other games we play here at Raynday Gaming. If you're new, please leave a like and subscribe. If you're old and you're subscribed, hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss an upload and can become part of the notification squad. And as always, my friends, remember to never give up, never stop gaming, and I'll see you all in the realm.